Hey!
Hey, yo.
How you doing?
Good, you?
Wow, what a beautiful view.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yes. Up perched above the roofs of Paris, we have, what's your name?
Colin Mahar.
Yeah.
Sitting in my my writer's garret in the sky.
So you're a writer?
Uh-huh.
And what do you write?
I write poetry and music.
Okay, so you're going to let us hear some of your music today?
Sure.
Okay, let's hear it. Are you a lover of art? Is that you?
No, a friend of mine painted that.
Yeah?
She used to live in Paris, moved to Chicago now.
Uh-huh.
And she left that behind.
Uh-huh.
And said I could have it.
Oh, well, that's great.
Can you?
I see you got a lot of guitars here. How many guitars do you have?
I have 4.
4.
Although
okay.
that's my electric guitar. That's my the blue Takamine is mine. The little classical is mine. This beautiful Guild, which is a handmade guitar from Nashville, Tennessee, is not mine, but it belonged to
Elvis. Buddy Holly.
No, it just belonged to a girlfriend who sort of like lets me look after it.
Well, let's hear what you could do.
Well, the stars still shine in the moonlight, though you really don't know when. This isn't in tune, man. I'm sorry. About 14 years.
14 years, so we like 16?
No, I'm 42, man.
That joke I already used it once
Thank you.
before. So you studied music?
No, I didn't study. I just picked it up. I was a writer before a musician, and when I was living in San Francisco, I bought a little, like a mariachi guitar from a pawn shop, and a friend of mine showed me the chords, and I just started writing like folk songs.
So you're a self-made musician?
Yeah.
All the way. All right. Let's hear it.
You know, I'm not like a fantastic guitar player, but...
But you enjoy it. It's a passion. Well, passion ports you, carries you.
I'll play this. This is the newest thing. These lyrics came from a poem by Emily Jane Bronte, which I found in a book which she had been translated into French, and then I untranslated the poem back into English, and so this is my version.
Okay.
I will come with your heart's worst worry, supine in a shadowy room. When the mad joy of day has vanished to the evening's icy gloom.
Some more.
Okay, well, like I was saying, over this summer what I've been doing is writing songs based on the poems of different writers who I found in French, you know, in a French edition here, and then I untranslated the poems from French back into English.
Yeah.
And then use the lyrics to make songs.
Okay.
So this is how I work. Large format.
Oh yeah. Big time. You put it on the floor?
Yeah, just so I can see. So this, for example, this one is a poem of Sappho, the Greek poet.
Yeah, she started a society for women artists.
That's right.
Yep. And I had an artist from Norway, if I remember, who was a member of, called herself Sappho's Daughters.
Ah, yeah.
It's an association.
Yeah, she lived in a village called Eryseros on the island of Lesbos in Greece. This one is a poem of Vladimir Nabokov's, and so on. This one is I wrote that one myself. This is Emily Dickinson. And I'll play you part of that Emily Dickinson one.
Let's hear it.
And I'm making some recordings of these with the help of some friends who play other instruments, but for the moment... One clear year from the pump falls a tear, there falls a tear. I awake, find the night is gone. The sun inhales a different dawn. It's a project I've been working on for like 10 years now.
Oh, 10 years?
Well, I'm just because I'm
It's
slow
colossal.
and lazy. No, it's not colossal.
No, you know, the most artists inspire what people think. You know, I just talked to an artist earlier, and she took 10 years to work on an etching.
One etching?
A carving, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but it depends on inspiration.
It's true. Well, this thing has a very particular method to it, and I just don't do it every day, which I'm supposed to. So here's, this is an old copy of the Maltese Falcon, old paperback edition from 1929. I guess this was published in the 50s. Yeah, 61, this edition. Anyway, so what I'm doing is I take a magnifying glass and I'm going through the text like this. I don't know if you can see that with your camera, but what I do is I train the glass on the text and I hunt around until I find a little cluster of words that interests me, and then I transcribe that into this book, and I do 3 per page. And so the idea is that when I'm done, I'm going to have it's basically going to be a fragmented version of the Maltese Falcon, which I'm calling the Tease Falco, and I'll be done.
All right.
So that's one thing.
Yeah, you're in creativity.
I'm in production.
You're a creator.
I'm creating full time.
Okay, so right now you're working on a record project?
Yeah, I'm doing these poetry songs, and there's also, so the poetry songs are, like I was explaining, those poetry texts, and then I'm also using, I've got some instrumental pieces that I wrote, little 2-minute bits of music, and they're supposed to go in between the poems to kind of link the record together.
Yeah.
And I could play you a recording. Is that? Would you rather have me just
do
live
Let's see
shit?
it.
This is.
Don't say shit.
Oh, excuse me. This is
beep.
This is the latest, right? Right there. And then I use this thing.
It's okay.
So that's the music, and
so you're an all-around musician.
well, I play a little guitar. I'm doing this with the help of a lot of talented friends.
Yeah.
So and some good friends who are into the production end of things too.
Yeah.
I think that's very pretty.
Well, I like what I hear.
You like it?
Yeah. And it's been a good time talking with you, Colin.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. So we're gonna hook up again, and maybe we can hook up to do some recording together.
That'd be great.
Okay, let's do it.
Thanks,
All right.
Joseph.
Yeah. All right.